Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and for today we have another exciting laptop to unbox and review real quick. In front of us we have the Lenovo Yoga 920. This is the latest version, and just for the size comparison I have the Xiaomi Air 12.5 inch laptop versus 13.9 inch for Lenovo Yoga 920. This is the latest version of the 920. It comes with 8th generation Core i7 8550U. The turbo is up to 4 gigahertz. We have 16 gigabytes of RAM. This is DDR4 2400. We have 512 gigabytes of Samsung SSD, very fast NVMe. And as you can see, the box is on top of each other. So why do I get this one? This laptop is my new company laptop that I got. Yeah, it's very expensive, $1,700 for this laptop. If it was for personal, to be honest with you, I'd have never spent that kind of money. But if you need a higher productivity mobile computer that it's fairly small, that you can use for a long time, because 70 watt-hour battery inside this laptop, I've tested it personally and lasts around 12 hours with normal office work and some browsing. So very impressive, very good for those of you that travel a lot, those road warriors. If you want to get a laptop to actually last you a whole day and some more, you can definitely grab this one. And this is probably one of the main reasons I chose this one. The company gave me the option to select my own. I did some research and I wanted one with higher specs and at the same time very powerful battery that lasts for a long time. Very premium packaging by Lenovo, I have to say, down to the plastic that is branded Lenovo. Not very often you see this kind of attention to detail from companies, but Lenovo did a great job here, to be honest with you. Let's pop open the plastic, cut up real quick, and see what the content of the box is. Some versions of this laptop you might find with a little bit more accessories, like the pen, because it has a touchscreen. Obviously you can use pen to write, draw, do all the things. Being a yoga computer, it goes full 360 degrees to a complete tablet or kind of a tent mode. I already showed you how that's done on the Lenovo Android tablet I recently reviewed. Very nice box. You see how when you open the top covers, the laptop has been raised off the box so you can easily pull it out. Very nice presentation, I have to say. I mean, for $1,700 it better be nice presentation. Two boxes inside. Like I said, in some versions these boxes have different content or additional content, I would say. But in this particular one we have a charger, which is 65 watt USB Type-C charger, very fast. I think from almost zero, about 5 to 7% battery, to 100 is around 2 hours charging. Very impressive in my mind. And the charger itself comes with detachable power plug. So if you are planning to travel or you want to replace it with a different type, you can do that easily just buying the extension. And on the other box we have some paperwork, some quick start guides, some warranty information, and some support contacts for Lenovo. Nothing to really write home about, some explanation on the ports, but if you guys are watching this video you already know what the ports are and what this laptop can do. I think personally that Lenovo could have done a little bit better job with a charger. If you guys seen latest HP or latest Dell chargers, I think they're a little bit more attractive. This is more of the business style of chargers. I think they use exactly the same one in some of the ThinkPad versions. So yeah, they're reusing it. And you can see the manufacturing date is December of 2017, so very recently. The manufacturing date, or the build date on this specific laptop, is 19th of February this year, so very recent again. Took about 2.5-3 weeks from time of order to the time they shipped it. It takes a little bit to build and ship from China. So yeah, now let's go ahead and open the cover of the laptop. Comes with this soft pouch. I chose the color bronze because it's a little bit different than everything else out in the market. Very attractive, nice logo Yoga on the top lid, and obviously this signature wristband watch style hinge that Lenovo are so proud of. And if we're looking at the right side, we have the BIOS access pinhole, we have the power button, and we have a full-size USB type A, USB 3 type A. In the front we have dual microphones, and the computer actually has 4 microphones, so it's very good if you're relying to use Cortana. And on the left side we have dual USB-C Thunderbolt 3 full speed and 3.5mm headphone jack. On the bottom, nothing really, just a sticker and the JBL speaker grills. By the way, these speakers sound very good. You know, I really like the way these speakers sound. So yeah, if we compare to the sound of Xiaomi, I think it might be, you know, might be tight to figure out which one is better, but I will definitely try to do that comparison. Opening with one hand is a little bit difficult. You see how the bottom raises from the table. Ideally, that's you know, that shouldn't be happening. With Xiaomi, I think it doesn't. Some explanation on the ports and some key combinations on the cover of the keyboard. But let's get closer and look at the keyboard. Very similar to pretty much everything else that Lenovo uses. They have these you know, smiley style keys. These are not exactly the same as on the ThinkPad version, so they're not as good, but I had no problem typing on these. Giant, massive glass Windows Precision touchpad, absolutely love it. Zero mistakes, like every time you touch it, the computer knows exactly what you were trying to do. And on the right side we have the fingerprint sensor for Windows Hello, which I love and I use all the time because I don't have to type my password or any of that stuff. Let's get a little bit closer, and you see that finish, very premium. Really, I have to say it's higher quality build. Definitely a lot better, even visually, from the Xiaomi. But obviously the price is twice as much, so it better be nicer. Again, the key travel is a little bit short for me. For longer typing experience, it's not that great, but you know, it is what it is. I think that's the minor negative for this computer. And the biggest thing is, you know, the screen completely flat. You can do 360, you can do all that stuff. But as you can see outside, very glossy, completely reflective, uses Gorilla Glass cover, I think Gorilla Glass 3. So you're gonna be protected from scratches, but you gotta boost the backlight all the way up if you're planning to work outside. In my opinion, especially for work laptops, you know, matte screens are better, but obviously this is more consumer orientated. I picked it because of the battery and the way it looked, and obviously I could have gone with a ThinkPad, but I'm not a huge fan of their designs. Anyway, that's a different story. Again, real quick overview on the ports. I know there are not that many, but you know, having the two full-size Thunderbolt 3 ports in my mind is great. You can plug a dock, you can plug it straight to the monitor, you can attach external graphics. But that's it for now, guys. Until next time, have